Sometimes you stumble across a piece of hardware that feels like a time capsule, and this little print server is exactly that. It is a compact, no-nonsense box designed to bridge the gap between older parallel port printers and a modern network. You just plug it directly into the back of your printer, skip the messy cables, and suddenly, that legacy machine is accessible to everyone on the local network. It is a clever way to keep a reliable, older printer running without needing a dedicated computer acting as a print server, which honestly is a massive headache to manage. Setting it up is surprisingly straightforward too. You just hop into a web browser, punch in the address, and you are pretty much good to go. It handles all the standard networking protocols you would expect, making it a solid workhorse for environments that still rely on that classic Centronic connection. But here is the catch, and it is a big one. If you are running a modern setup with Windows 10 or anything newer, this thing is going to give you a hard time. It simply was not built for the way modern operating systems handle printing, and trying to force it to play nice can be a real exercise in frustration. It feels like a sturdy, well-built piece of kit that fits right in the palm of your hand, but it is definitely a product of a different era. You can tell by the build quality that it was meant to sit in an office corner and just work, day in and day out, without any fuss. However, the lack of compatibility with current software is the elephant in the room. If you are still rocking an older machine or a specialized setup that requires this specific interface, it is a lifesaver. It saves you from having to deal with clunky software-based sharing that always seems to drop the connection right when you need it most. Just keep in mind that if you have moved on to the latest Windows updates, this device is likely going to end up as a paperweight. It is a niche tool for a very specific type of user, and for those people, it is a reliable, simple solution that does exactly what it says on the box. Just do yourself a favor and check your system requirements before you go hunting for one, because it is definitely not a plug-and-play experience for the modern desktop. It is a classic example of hardware that does one job perfectly, provided you are living in the right decade.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.